Hi guys! Going to talk a little bit about competition shooting today, specifically IDPA and getting started and what you kind of want to know before your first match, important things for you to do, recommendations from me who's been doing IDPA competitions on and off for about 2 years now. To get started, there's an IDPA website where you can search your local matches. If you can't find anything, try asking around at your local gun shop. They might have recommendations for you. If you're in the Southern California region, specifically like the Orange County, Riverside County area of Southern California, at Prado Olympic Shooting Park, there is IDPA about 2 to 3 times a month. And it's really fun. And it's a really great group of people, which is why I've stuck with it for so long. I've met some very great people through IDPA, and the organizer who puts it on Leaf is amazing, and the people who volunteer to set up everything are great. Everything about my local IDPA has been awesome. So there's that. So what do you need? Well, you need a gun. The different style of guns, the different classifications of guns are all listed on the IDPA website, and I would recommend reading the IDPA rulebook before you go. It can give you a guideline of what to expect, what to see, what to know, what kind of mannerisms to do, what is okay, what isn't okay. And if you're still unsure, you can definitely go out and watch. That's highly recommended, actually. So do that. So going out to watch is a good way to kind of get your foot in the door, introduce yourself, get to know some people, get an idea of how it looks after you've read the handbook. I personally, for IDPA, run my Glock 43, which I've mentioned to you guys a lot. Because I carry my 43, I want to be as proficient with it as I can. So I like using it in IDPA because I'm not necessarily doing IDPA to be competitive. I'm doing it to get practical training as far as with the weapon that I carry. So my setup for IDPA looks like my Glock 43, my crossbreed mini tuck on my hip, and my one-shot belt, and then obviously some kind of concealed garment. I don't normally go with my outfits that I do on a normal basis. I do sometimes when it's colder wear flannels with a tank top under, which is actually really in line with what I do wear on a daily basis. For the most part, I just stick with like a t-shirt and some kind of sweater or flannel that I don't necessarily care if I mess up, if I like rip it or something happens. Very common in IDPA are like Fisher vests, I think. I am sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, so we're not going to go down that rabbit hole. Recommendations for your first match. The number one rule to follow: don't be a dick. Honestly, people, like, we're all out there to have a good time. Nobody is being paid to be there. Most of the people that aren't sponsored shooters, we're just there to have fun. So tape targets, help score if you can, reset things. Don't just sit on your butt all day on your phone not helping out. It's a quick way to make enemies when you're at a competition. Don't be a dick. And don't be that guy that has to get the stage repeated like 5 times because you're not paying attention. One, at most competitions, there is a nice target when you walk up to the stage that has the stage printed out, and the ROs will do a walkthrough and they'll talk about it. And if you're not the first shooter, you have, possibly 10 people in front of you shooting the stage. And so if you're the last shooter and you go through and you do 3 on each instead of 2 on each and you get like a flagrant penalty or something like that, don't try to fight it. You're not going to win that argument. You literally just watch 10 people do it. Sorry, hate to break it to you, but pay attention and take responsibility for your own actions. Don't harass the ROs. Yes, there's some things that can, go either way. The rules for the ROs is they're not allowed to touch the target. So if they look and lean in and say, hey, I don't think it broke the perf, I'm not going to give it to you, or I think it broke the perf, I'm going to give it to you, it's up to the discretion. I mean, go back to C rule number 1, don't be a dick. It is a competition, sure, but it's a local competition for no prizes. So don't be a dick. You can tell I like that one. You can tell that that's the theme, right? Because let me tell you, it's just not fun. We've all experienced that one person who ruins the day for everybody. And like I said, we're all paying our own money and shooting our own ammo to be here for fun, and you're ruining it. I recommend bringing snacks and also wet wipes and possible baby wipes. A lot of ranges, or at least Prado, if you come there, we have porta potties, so deal with that. It's fine. There's a nice one, women only one, and we only have I think we've had 5 women at one match before. That was really cool. We have a nice selection of people. Hand wipes, don't want to be eating lead. Snacks, there's not time to go get food. Sometimes the day goes a little bit longer. It is what it is. Bring sunscreen. And, don't be a dick. Help out. Don't just sit on your phone. We understand that you get tired and sometimes you need a break and you need to sit for one shooter. But if you're that person that's constantly at the back of the bay on your phone, not participating, you're going to get called out or you're going to get asked to not come back. Because that's the kind of community that we're in. So, if you're interested in the Prado shooting I mentioned, I'll link the website below so you guys know that. Like I said, it's at Prado Olympic Park, which is off the 71. Really great. They do it, I think it's the second Saturday and third Sunday, or mix that around. I probably totally messed that up. We share the range with a running gun, which is a USPSA as well. I have not personally shot a USPSA competition, so don't ask me about those. I have shot a Wednesday night steel. That was really fun. Really self-managed. Definitely different environment. It was super cool though. What else? The big thing, guys, is if you come out to a competition, just realize that everyone is there for fun. So come out, have fun, participate, help score if you can, help RO if you can, get someone a water or get the RO water if you can, if it's hot. It can get really hot at our range in the summer. It can also get really cold and really muddy, so have proper gear. Yeah, that's pretty it. I mean, I do highly recommend going out and watching if you can, the first match. It can get a little confusing, but you can do it. And if you doubt your skills, that's a good way to come and see what I've been telling a lot of people is really if you know how to handle your weapon and you have gone out and shot it and you can hit it in the middle pretty much every time, IDPA might be a good choice for you. I mean, there's obviously movement but you can walk as slow as you want to the next target safely, and slow is okay for your first time. I don't think I actually got to the whole running to my targets until 6 months into IDPA. And even then my run is kind of super awkward if you've seen me run. I don't look very athletic, but I promise I'm a little bit athletic, just doesn't really look it in my IDPA videos. And if you still have questions about IDPA or want to see what the stages are like, guys, there's a bunch of videos from my IDPA on my page. Who would have thought? I guess I post about it a little bit. Check out the IDPA website, which I will link in the description box below as well. Check out the YouTube videos I have of IDPA. My friend Jason on Instagram posts about his IDPA every time he goes, and he's a lot better than me, so I will also link his Instagram below because he does a lot better job of sharing that. And I will link my California website below of California IDPA, and don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and let me know what you guys want to see. I'm doing a better job of posting videos this year already, so I'm really excited about that. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a good day, be safe, and bye!